As you said, we have NATO and defence behind us. So what are going to be the key topics between Prime Minister May and President Trump? Likely trade top of the list. She's already expressed that she was deeply disappointed when tariffs were imposed on all of the EU back in March, and will be hoping for some kind of verbal commitment for a future free trade deal with the UK once the UK has left the EU. That might be possible. If we look at the numbers, the UK is in fact the US's largest export market within the EU, $121 billion in goods and services annually, and the trade is fairly balanced. Total trade of $230 billion between the two countries. The other big topic will be Russia, given President Trump's upcoming summit with President Putin. Earlier, I caught up with the new UK Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt, and I asked him whether the poisoning of the Skripals back in March on UK soil by the Russians was an outright attack by Russia on the UK.
It was a very aggressive thing to do and totally unacceptable. These were appalling chemicals that were used, and we've already lost one British life as a result of it. And the reaction from the United States was extremely robust. It was extremely robust across Europe, indeed across the world. And that's why the summit that President Trump is having with President Putin next week is very, very important. And indeed the united front that we saw at NATO at the end of the summit, very, very important, because President Putin needs to know that the West is united in standing for what we believe in.
The tone from the Foreign Secretary throughout very supportive, as it has been from the government as a whole, though of course protests are expected, albeit not orchestrated by the government itself. Now his first big stop on the agenda, as you suggested, Tyler, is a meeting with business leaders. That kicks off in a few hours' time at Blenheim Palace.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.